Good morning and welcome to day 2 of College and Career Week. Today we are learning about careers in STEM. Do you know what STEM stands for? Yes, it's science, technology, engineering, and math. Today we have 2 guest speakers. We have Darren Hensley, who is an engineer, and his son Cooper goes to Eastern. And we also have Brett and Ashley Evans. They are friends of mine who remodel homes. Let's hear from both of them today.
Hello everyone, my name's Darren Hensley. I'm Cooper's dad. I'm a project manager at Mason and Hanger in Lexington. I'm a civil engineer. I've been working in my career for about 20 years. Most of the early part of my career was involved with designing and constructing roadways. And now I work on the design and construction of projects at military bases. The most rewarding thing about my job is the ability to help other people on a large scale. The roads that I've designed have hundreds of thousands of people drive on them every day, and I'm a part of keeping them safe. The most challenging thing about my job is the multitasking and working on many different things at the same time. There's always something going on. The level of education you need is at least a bachelor's degree to be a licensed engineer, and some people get master's degrees. I am a licensed professional engineer in Kentucky, and I'm a licensed land surveyor in Kentucky. I went to the University of Kentucky to get a bachelor's degree in civil engineering. What advice do I have for students interested in this career? There's a lot of opportunities in engineering. If you think about the things you've done today, an engineer touched each one of them. When you got up, you probably brushed your teeth. That clean water was brought to your house in some form by an engineer. When you made breakfast, whether you used a toaster or an oven or a microwave, a mechanical and an electrical engineer were involved with the creation of that device. If you drove anywhere today, mechanical and electrical engineers worked on your car. Civil engineers constructed the roads and bridges. The house you live in was designed by architects and civil engineers, structural engineers. So everything you do throughout your daily life is involved in engineering. And it's a fun thing to deal with, and it's fun to help people and get to work in a career where you get to help people. And the coronavirus pandemic has changed the way we do our job a little bit. We're all working from home now. We're lucky to have the ability to do that. I know that you guys have had a lot of Zoom meetings where you can see each other on video. We use Zoom as well. I've had multiple Zoom meetings every day with people all over the world in order to keep our projects moving and to keep America safe. Thank you for letting me present to you today about the career of engineering. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll do my best to answer them for you.
Hello, I'm Ashley Evans and this is Brett Evans, and we're real estate investors and renovators. We've been doing this part-time since 2012 when we bought our first property.
And I've been doing it full-time since May of last year.
So there's a lot of aspects about our careers that are very rewarding. So for both Brett and I, the nice part especially of doing it part-time is that it's very flexible and that you can work on your schedule for it. The other part is that both of us have a passion for restoring vintage properties and also making them more energy efficient and more practical. So there's a great sense of pride that walks away from something once you have it finished. The most challenging aspects is that we deal with construction all the time. So it's constantly preparing for the unexpected. You run into structural issues, you run into all kinds of things, and you can plan and plan and plan, and you have to replan and replan and replan. Education and training are both very important. Brett and I both took very different paths So I have my bachelor's in business with an emphasis in marketing. In my full-time job, I actually do construction sales. And then Brent's done more of the trade aspects. So he was homeschooled and just kind of learned the trades. So the nice part is we really complement each other because I have the marketing background and Brent has all of the nuts and bolts for the construction and the different trade aspects, be it plumbing, electrical, and those kind of things. So the biggest advice that we could give anyone interested in investing, but also general life, is spend your money wisely and buy investments first. Focus on cash flow, and that ties right into how it's handling the pandemic. It's very scary times for everyone involved, but we focused on diversification, so we have multiple cash flows from a couple rentals. I still work full time. With that being said, construction sales is definitely on a downturn right now, and it's a slower season. Brent still does a couple part-time jobs and stuff like that on his own and is self-employed, and we have our rental income, so that's making the pandemic a lot easier for us.
Thank you all for being here and participating in our College and Career Week. Now don't forget everyone, tomorrow we are learning about careers in business and hospitality. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.